Whoo-wee, what's going on YouTube? Is Donnie B all day. Post Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. Where am I from? England. So here's the deal. Yesterday was Christmas. For all of you who are with me on different measures of social media, you saw I wished everybody Merry Christmas, and I meant you. Not you so much, but definitely the rest of you. Here's the deal. Christmas was good, man. We had a good time. Everything was fantastic. I did get a couple things. More than a couple things, but just a couple things of note. Oh, yeah. The Adam West, the Sylvester Stallone, and another Invicta. Captain America, yeah! So Christmas, I have to say, was a win-win. I'm waiting for a video to come out from the shredder because I sent them something, and I'm kind of excited to see his reaction. So let's get into today. Today, this is a requested video. Somebody wanted to see a comparing between the dbad Gator Tail and the dbad Roughlander. And the dbad Roughlander, remember, if you went to the Kukri House, to KHHI Nepal, this isn't on the website, but I think we're going to have to put it on the website. This was done for a request, and the knife has become so popular that it's selling like crazy, and it's not even on the website. If you want a dbad Roughlander, all you have to do is contact KHHI, the Kukri House, and say, oh my God, I really want a Roughlander, and they'll make you one. They are selling really, really well, and it's not even something on the website. That's how really good this thing is. It's awesome. And obviously the Gator Tail, I just love the Gator Tail. So here we have my Gator Tail. Oh yeah, this thing is so comfortable, man. It's just fan-freaking-tastic. And pairing it up with this guy, I mean, the lines on this knife, it's just those crazy cool, very cowboy, Old West lines. It is a really, really super freaking blade. But let's give them a side-by-side. And today, I mean, is it really like a versus to where which one's better? I didn't realize the Roughlander was bigger. I designed him. I didn't even realize that. But it's not really which one's better. It might just be a video on, oh man, which one would be better for you for your suited tasks. Now, one is a giant clip point. One is a drop point. The clip point is going to have great back cutting abilities. Doesn't have to have a sharpened swedge to back cut, as long as you're hitting that tip. But basically, I mean, that's not, you don't need it, a back cutting knife. It's just a badass, nasty hunting camp knife. Along with this one, two completely different looks. Completely different looks. From that, one has a hammer end, one is just true full tang all the way through. The grip on the Gator Tail, man, it just feels so good. And I have to say that this grip right here is not exactly shabby. It feels really good. This is an integral guard, right? So everything is just one solid piece. This is pretty damn solid because this guard is welded on. They're not going anywhere. Big, shorter, fat fullers, longer, thinner, still pretty fat fullers. They're my fullers have to be noticed. You know, they have to be big enough to be able to hold yourself a cup of water. But all in all, they're just two really good freaking knives. But what we want to do is we want to go out in the frozen tundra out there, and it's crappy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everything iced over, and it's just, we had some snow, and it's just garbage. But what we want to do is we want to just take these two out and just give them each a couple of shots on something frozen and hard, and see how they do. See what has more devastation. And literally, can I use this as a camp hunting knife? Yeah. Can I use this as a camp hunting knife? Yeah. Can I use either of them as personal protection? Well, yeah. I mean, really, the choil on this thing, when I wanted an oversized choil, and it's just amazing, amazing. You could strike ferro rods with here, but enough of striking ferro rods is eventually going to give you little chunky edges, and then your choil becomes uncomfortable. So I don't do that. You could do the same thing with this ricasso here. You could strike with it, but when you're doing tight work, I like to have a nice comfortable grip, so I don't use it for that. They're just really fun to hold. I'm not gonna lie to you. These are fun to freaking hold. You know, this is the reason why Santa almost didn't show up. Come here, Klaus. So, but luckily he braved it out, and now we are going to go out and brave the cold. So let's go do that. All right, so as a versus, normally it's, you know, hey, which one's the better knife? Which one's the better steel? Which one holds an edge longer? Which one da-da-da-da-da-da-da? Now, with these two knives in particular, I don't really have to worry so much about a lot of that because they're both made of the same steel. Both made from the same place. Both designed by the same me. So, basically it comes down to using the same type tasks, which one hits better if either, and which one might perform better if either. So let's give them each the other hand. Man. So I noticed when I swing in my right hand, because of the slope, here I'm getting really good bite because the wood is going up. Here I'm doing a lot of skidding. So at first the Gator Tail was in my right hand and it was skidding, and I was like, are the edge profiles really that different? And then I switched hands and it was the exact opposite. So you can see they're both performing, let's see, equally well. Look at these, man. Just beasts. Beasts. But yeah, they both, once I switched hands and gave them each an opportunity to swing, then they were pretty much dead on with each other. They are both crazy attractive and really cool, man. They're definitely really cool. I mean, I know it's, oh, you think they're attractive? You're the one who designed them. Of course you're going to say that. No, it's because they're attractive. They're good looking knives. So here's a stump. We're going to walk right past the stump because today's a hitting video. Today's just to get out and just hit stuff with the knives, because people are buying these up, and some people that are seeing them and saying, ooh, should I buy one up? They want to know. They want to know. And for a lot of people, you know, it doesn't come down to, ooh, I can get both. For some people, it's, I can only get one. Which one am I going to get? And, you know, let's help make that decision. As far as comfort, is one more comfortable than the other? It's kind of hard for me to say because I think they're both super comfortable in a different way. This one's really, it's got a really nice round grip with really nice contouring. And this one's got more of a squared grip with really nice handhold. That's not bad. That's way over there. Let's go get him. So, does that make a difference? No. So you can see it hit all sideways. Is the tip all bent? No, the tip is looking good. This one hits solid. It's a clip point. Did the tip bend? No, it's still good. All right, so I wonder if I can do this without you guys falling down, because that tends to happen a lot. Oh, I got the worst tripod in the world. All right, so let's see. Take some shots on this guy. Let's get rid of a piece of that. Drop one of the knives here. Ugh. Man, this is the Gator Tail. And, it's just all day beastly. All day beastly. And now the Roughlander. I have to say, they hit pretty much, I mean, for the size being so close, you know, they hit equally well. They hit really, really well. These are very close in size. You can see, you know what I mean? You're not going to get edge rolls and all that. These things are just made to hit. Just made to hit. So let's keep hitting. And that's basically what I wanted with these knives. Is I wanted some crazy cool choppers. And I think I did myself right designing these, because they both chop really, really well. I mean, really, really well. Let's see here. Let's see here. We got this big guy. Let's take that over here. Let's see. I got the Roughlander. No problem. Got the Gator Tail. No problem. So let's hit with them. Gator Tail's in my hand. Let's hit with the Gator Tail. Man. Oh. No problem. Roughlander. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That one sank in. I caught that just at the right angle. I can't get it out. That was, golly, that really worked. All right, so these things are freaking awesome, man. They're just awesome. Let's see. Yep. Still shaving bark. No freaking problem. These things are just workhorses. They're just workhorses. Both knives are just made to be put in your hand. Golly, it's in there. And just devour whatever you're chopping. Especially my foot. But they're just made to be comfortable, to be tough, to be agile. Just freaking badasses. So now this one, the design was my take on a Crocodile Dundee style knife. This one was my take on a budget bowie, as a matter of fact. And taking a budget bowie and just turning it into a really nasty, badass piece of steel. And that's exactly what I did with it. That's exactly what I have here. So, more fun. It's kind of hard. I mean, I can swing them here and I can tell you about it, but until you really put one in your hands, it's hard to like fathom and hard to get in your head like how really incredible they are. They're pretty badass. We're gonna have to do some batoning, but before we do that, I got this old tree right here. What used to be a tree. And you can see it's not a tree anymore. All right, so let's see. Let's see if we can do some deep throws here. Bam. Bam! You gotta be sure. That's about 5 yards right there. Golly, these are solid. First try, both of them. So two completely different knives, but the balance, and here's the key when you're designing a knife. It's really easy to just kind of draw a knife, but balance points are really, really important. And what it comes down to is the weight of the handle and the weight of the blade have to match up perfect, and not just the weight, but the shapes. and just everything, it has to come into itself. It has to be unison, and it has to work right. And if you don't do it right, it's just not going to work. Let's see. I don't know if I can get in there. Okay, here's ice. Obviously, we know ice is not good for knives. That's just solid right there. Starting to get a little melty around the edges. Right here. That's a piece of ice. Ugh. Just awesome. I'm gonna have to really clean those up because I will rust. All right, so let's keep going. Ooh, look at these. Look at these tracks. Holy crap, you guys see these? Look at this. It's my dogs. All right, so let's have some fun here. Let's have some fun. I gotta find a baton because everything, here we go, there's one. Everything is so frozen. I might be able to baton straight from the ground, which would be nice. I might have to adjust you guys a little bit. Let's see if I can't put these knives down inside this log here. All right, so let me adjust you guys real quick. That should be good. Should be. I'm no scientist. We got up to Zach Stork. All right, so here we go. This is a long one to baton, and this baton is not comfortable in my hands. It's frozen. There we go. We got some knots in there. I don't care. We don't care about knots. Unless it's Don Knotts, shaky as gun in the West. I create pain for thee. All right, so that is the dbad Roughlander. Let's find another good long piece with some knots in it for the Gator Tail. All right, here we go. This is just a big, fat piece of blade right here. Ginormous. Just awesome, man. Awesome. When you're talking about verses and you're saying which one over which one, not gonna lie to you, for these two knives, it comes down to aesthetics. It's like, what do I personally like better as far as looks? Because both are going to give you an equal amount of knifing. There's just both. Gosh, they're so well balanced and really, really well made. They're just crazy. You can see the flare out right here. That keeps your hands so locked in with that nice piece of meat there. And then this one, this choil right here, just gives you all the hold you're going to need on a knife. It really comes down to, am I a fan of the look of this? I know I am. Or am I a fan of the look of this? I know I am. Or maybe, who knows, I just like both, and those are the ones I'm going to choose. I know that's what I do. Woo! But this is what it's all about, man. It's all about just big, fat, knifing knives. Getting out here and swinging and having fun and freezing. My hands are ice cold right now because I'm a sissy. But that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. It's about getting out, swinging them knives. You know who swings knives? Scab over at Choir Boys Cutlery. He's on his way to 5,000. He's actually, I think he just hit 3,000. Let's keep him going. Choir Boys with a Z. Congrats to Joe Love from Steel Forge and Fire Sword and Knife. This week he reached his 1,000. So did Samurai Bird. Let's get the Shredder. Let's get all these people up there, man. Let's get Pistol Pete. Let's get Tactical Lou. Let's get what was it? Tactical Legionnaire. Or what's Grug's channel? Somebody's gonna know it and type it in there because he's worth a look. Just so many people, man. There's so many people worth checking out. Addicted to Blades, the Angry Dracolope. I mean, Ken, the Backyard Samurai. Just some people I really enjoy watching. But here you go. Whew. Ooh, these right here are fun. Concerned Aussie, love that guy. But these right here are just so much fun, man. So much fun. Yeah, if you're looking for like a big, meaty, nasty, sweet, destroying things camp knife or hunting knife or self-protection knife or in the house knife, I mean, you could fillet some potatoes with these guys. I mean, I can't argue with either one of these. They're just both so awesome. And this one we're gonna try to get up on the website. Until then, all you have to do is you can go to Facebook to KHHI Nepal, or you can go to www.thekukri.house, KHUKURI, the Kukri House, and you can just say it by name. Say, I want a dbad Roughlander. This one is on the website, and the prices for this much knife are ridiculous. Just freaking ridiculous. So that's it for these. We have some new ones coming in, and they're going to be some great ones. I did a collaboration knife with Joe Love, Steel Forge and Fire sword and knife. I'm not even going to tell you what it is. It's just awesome. It's going to be coming in. I can't wait. Made by and forged by the Kukri House. It's going to be sick. Like no, not that kind of sick. Like that kind of sick. Forgot my six. Oh, woo! Never forget your six. All right, so that's it, boys and girls. The dbad Gator Tail, the dbad Roughlander. Oh man, two sweet piles of yippee-ki-yay mother. All right, that's it for me. I am Donnie B all day. Until next night.